It's boy Zappa King of the Giant Robots, and welcome back to Super Robot Wars 30, wherein previously we continued the conquest of DLC. And so today, we continue the conquest of DLC. Let us untangle my cords on the floor and spin that wheel. That's not a spin. World Astray. I think that's Getter. As such, MXP. Can I get? What functions can we? SP to all pilots. Deploy. Everyone deploys an extra. Let's go with this. Hell yeah. And then, mission outer space. After the Afterus Island DVD, a Getter robot of unknown origin crosses through dimensions into the Marduk sector. World Astray, a mysterious Getter robo appears. Let's go. I was convinced DVDs were an Earthsphere problem. I never thought they'd occur near Jupiter as well. They aren't close enough to threaten the Jovian colonies, but they have to be investigated anyway. And so off we go. No kidding, if someone gets this place this time, it could turn into a real nightmare. Seriously, someone doing their own thing on Earth and randomly getting whisked away to Jupiter sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. That's why I have to take them into custody as quickly as possible. What's the matter, Ioma? Oh, fucking no. Been feeling uneasy for a while. Like, what? You're feeling a premonition or something? Not quite. It's like anticipation. Kind of excitement that makes your blood burn. Sounds like bad news for us, though. All trip like CT members should attempt to send the massive DVD in the Marduk sector. Massive DVD? Right on cue. Starstrings head there at full speed. All hands maintain second level alert status. A DVD near Jupiter? I wonder what's going to come out of it. It's DLC World Astray. Oh no. Oh. Guess we jumped again. It's outer space this time. Yuma, Haito, look at that planet! That's Jupiter, isn't it? So it would seem. Did we finally make it to the real world this time? Volunteer to scout because I had a bad feeling, but this is certainly unexpected. Is that Getter? Getter robot we've never seen before. Must have been displaced from some other world by the DVD. Never seen anything like it before. Could be the Getter from the real world? It's nothing like the real world Getter from the data I extracted. Then it must be the unevolved Getter Dragon. Must have undergone another change that follows back to this world. Approaching us, Ryoma. We're taking the initiative. Let's go. What the hell? What do we do, Hayato? Can't contact them. They're blocking all communications. We just have to stop them the hard way. How can it fight after that? Our speed and timing were near perfect in the end. This change even made our power boost looks like. We can't give up now. What's the point of rebelling against our creators if we die here? Bring it on, Getter from another world. I'll show you what the real deal can fucking do. Oh! It's the unevolved. So, what's going on with that other getter? Ryoma, can't just rush in before we figure out what we're fighting? But I did figure it out. See that over there? That's our enemy. Something that shouldn't exist. There's no way I'm backing down from that getter monster! What the? This one to getter being converted to power? Monster or not, getter is getter. Gotta take this fight seriously. Boat! Reinforce! Units, get 10. People in the hundreds. Commander, Metis, Shadow. We'll take Kaku. You can sit down. Daniel, Koryu. Other heal bot. Koji. Die again. Looking for... I knew. You know what? Guy. Huh? There it is. Run, die. B tier. Soul can have B tier. Yeah. Trigger's coming! Ryoma, pull back and regroup its team. I gotcha. And now I've got a closer look, I'm sure. That's the thing that got dumped here with us. It's Getter Robo. Ryoma, is that another Getter? And what's the dragon-like monster? Monster is big shocker. An enemy! For that other Getter. Let's just go for not an enemy for now. For now? Are you sure about that? I think we were ready to explode each other a few minutes ago. And again, I totally agree. Same here. For once our three hearts are right back together as one. Understood, Ryoma. All units target the unknown enemy. Take heed of the unidentified getter. These are going to leave us alone to fight the unevolved. What's the plan, Ryoma? Is it obvious? The unevolved is here to fight us, so we'll give it what it wants. Let's go, Hayato, Benkei. This time we're going to surpass it. Any Ryoma shot down. 2. At 170 morale plus 30% damage. At 150 morale plus 40% evasion. At 150 morale minus 30% damage. Jesus, that's the move! Oh, I have to turn. And shit. Gotta drill, punch, drill attack. Getter punch, guitar arm, missile barrage. Where is my throwing? Oh well. Getter 3. Tekekadan. Tapoltawa. Scan up. Let's go, Hayato, Benkei! Hold it, Ryoma. If we're gonna fight, we should talk to those people and get their help. Stop it, Benkei. Why? It could be the real world, you know? Even if it is, that Getter could be the servant of that thing that looked like Getter or Emperor. Huh? Right now, our only goal needs to be getting through this. Everything else comes later. Well then, if that's how it is, we'll focus on fighting them. Watch out, Ryoma. It might evolve again. Don't worry, it'll be fine. This thing could only evolve because we were in the simulated world. Of course, if this is a real world, it should only be account of multiplying at best. We can't let it multiply again. Let's grind it to dust. Excellent. Is that an old school Getter beam from the head? Gusto. In Poseidon. Yeah, I can tell. You're also Getter. That's not all. I can also tell you're not supposed to exist. Numbers. Hold up. Number. Wrong spell. Huh? Frost. Good healed up lad. Oh, we'll play the song of my people next turn. Double synapse stun kick. Ah, I forgot I did this.
血がたぎるぜ。一発でかいのぶちかましてやる。行くぞみんな。オッケー、忍ぶ。食らえ、ダンク砲。
Guess what? Your stats are too high. You start at 135 morale. Oh. Bonk. I just keep burning love. Oh right, I gave you all the movement. You go forward. Giant whirl. You know, like the old school dice shouting rocket to punchy. Apparently, hell. Enough so that it looks cracked and bad as hell. Let's go. Next. Are you attacking my boat? Boom. You made a bad decision. Oh, geez. Play me the song of my people! I've been watching this anime recently, and like, the great advantage of watching 80s anime, especially 80s super robots, if you have a gist of what's going on, you really don't have to pay a whole lot of attention. Super robots are different. Mind you, I mean, excuse me, real robots are different. I wouldn't, like, go rearranging my desk while watching Motons. I wouldn't know what the fuck's happening. But, watching Toby Kage, the only thing I don't know is how the main characters got off their home planet. Everything else I've got to just go to space, looking for ninja. Ninja are question mark? Ninja on Earth? I don't know. Bad guys continue to attack. And then the one guy, who was our rival for most of Impact, was like, what is the secret of Toby Kage? And just like, dumbass, he only shows up when we're fighting and we still need him. Not when we're being cowards. And so he is doing a traitor. Slowly doing a traitor. Gilbora. Need to give Getter more moves. Oh, last one got away. It's running away! Not on my watch! Wait a moment, Human! Something's coming! It's the invaders! What are they doing here? Aside from 10 years, theorized they might have a nest near the Oort cloud. Beyond the edge of the solar system. The further we are from Earth, the more likely we are to encounter them. Hey you, the other Getter! You after that monster, right? Go after it already! Ryoma, the other Getter's cut communication channel, so yelling isn't going to... we got this covered. You'll deal with that freak. Hurry up! The unidentified Getters leaving the sector pursuing the unknown. It seems Ryoma's voice reached them. Let them handle the monster. We'll deal with the invaders. Right on, we gotta deal with them before we put the Chillian colonies in danger. What if I had used a map? Serious Getter monster that looks like Getter, now the invaders? It's really just coincidence? Oh well. Scan up. Bunshin. And I guess everyone charge. It doesn't hurt because then the boats get to charge. Boat up. Koryu and Dry Stringer and Z. Alright. Numbers go up. Numbers go up. Full volley! Part of that Getter has to be. Oh, well, we're gonna meet again anyway. I'll verify it then. Number. Double the Senna, Stangeki! No. It's the last of them. I didn't even be trying to get her look like. Talk about a workout. So what's up with the mysterious getter? The lack of a match with Dry Trigger's database implies it came out of a DVD. Guess so. Is that it? How do you even know they're not our enemies? Well, we ask him the next time we see him. It's time. Definitely see them again. That's not a hunch. It's a fact. Jupiter Sphere abandoned base. In the end, the Enovolve got away. Getter radiation levels are high in this world. It won't be long before it recovers from the damage and starts multiplying. It's just supposed to be a test, but somehow we got lost in the real world and turned into one hell of a monster. And we were lucky to find this abandoned base, but we can't stay here forever. What's the plan? We try to get in touch with that other getter from earlier? Sure, why not? Might have come real close to fighting, but I don't think they're our enemy. I'm against it. Ayato? We're pieces of data from a virtual world. A simulation created to save the real world. Dr. Sato realized the truth, decided to rebel against our creators. Excuse me, rebel. That is, the people of the real world's on the verge of extinction, and we, nothing more than simulated data, are the only ones who can save it. We're going to surpass our creators, do what they couldn't. That act as the core of rebellion. Those were Dr. Sato's thoughts. That's why he used the Getter Emperor Burst Simulator to enter the real world. Somehow Benki and I were drawn together as well. But that doesn't matter now. Point is this. We don't know whether this is actually our real world. Now that you mention that, Getter looked real different from the one we know. Also, there shouldn't have been robots besides Getter in the real world. Long story short, we can't be sure either way. What's more, I sense Getter Emperor within that Getter. You're saying it's possible our two Getters are the same. And that one was also created as a simulation for the birth of Getter Emperor. They're really like us, shouldn't we be working together? You just said it yourself, if they're like us. We've been told the real world's on the verge of extinction by the hands of a thing that looks like Getter Emperor. Future, humanity will create Getter Emperor, engulfing the entire universe in war. And the enemy of humanity is sent a being from the form of the Getter Emperor to annihilate them. Ironic, isn't it? Get to the point, will you? It's possible the other Getter we fought today is another one of its pawns. Yeah, sure. It's possible it is. But it's possible it's not! You ever think about that? Enough! We have to clean up our own mess before we think about anything else. The unevolved. Right. It's probably not that far away absorbing Getter rays. Once it's done, it'll come for us on its own. After that, its goal is to crush us. Very well, we'll figure out the rest after we deal with it. Alright, I don't know where we are, but I don't want to cause any trouble. He was inside that getter. Man chosen by the getter rays. Ryoma Nagare. That was also the wrong voice. Mission Ace. Mitzvah, okay. I'll take it. New mission available, Sarah Sector, Asteroid Belt. The continuation? The continuation. The two getters. The two getter robots do battle. The team goes after the mystery getter robot, but ends up with a fight on its hands. Like we always do. The two mysterious getter robots have been around the asteroid belt. They ignore every attempt to get in touch with us and run off every time. Guess the EFF wants us to do something about it. What's with that getter anyway? We all the guys don't know either. Then again, the existence of a Shin Getter Dragon is also highly classified. So, what you're saying is this other one didn't come out of a DVD, but it's a surprise cooked up by Saotome? Dr. Saotome, the world's leading researcher in the field of Getter rays. An enigmatic man who only speaks in riddles. He declared war against humanity 10 years ago without such a warning. Dr. Saotome's rebellion. Doctor's been building up a wall around himself ever since the end of the lunar conflict. Not even those among us who are inside even figured out his true intentions. They all set out to stop his rebellion, but Realm accorded to Saotome on foot. Saotome made the rebellion by throwing himself into a raging fire right in front of Ryoma, laughing like a maniac the whole time. Times I feel as if time has stopped ever since. Saotome, for us. What's wrong, bro? You look serious. After Saotome's rebellion, most of his research was wiped out. However, part of it was actually sent to the Photon Power Lab. So wait, the Photon Power Laboratory is going to study Getter ray technology now? No, it's not what I meant. The research we received was unrelated to Getter rays. I didn't know Saotome studied anything beyond Getter. So what's it about then? Parallel worlds? Wait, what? Reminds me of something Saotome said right at the end of the cross the dimensional walls to grasp the past and the future. What I saw in the end was pure despair. Pure despair? Wait a minute. That might be what drove Saotome to start his rebellion. Now he had to he's another getter. It's like everything's a single point. Who cares? What are you talking about? This is important. The guessing game is pointless. It'll all be clear when we catch that mystery getter. Almost more relentless than ever. Influence of Getter. Frankly, I feel the same way. Somehow I know that the key to unlocking this mystery Saotome's despair is that Getter. What is it we'll find? Will be the future of Getter and humanity. Mystery Getter sounds like it's a bigger deal than we first thought, huh? Huh? And now Hibiki's looking all serious too. What's wrong? Gridman just told me that Getter Robo is something that transcends the laws of this world. What does that mean? Now ask me, I never studied super law, whatever. Why don't we just ask Gridman to explain? I already did, and he told me, yeah? Wants us to see for ourselves. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I bet Gridman doesn't know either. Ah, quit your yapping, kids. What's the point of being told if we're gonna see it anyway? We'll get the answers. We'll be clear soon. Let's go! Part 2 of the Getter Robo Saga. The Two Getters. Got you now uninvolved. Let a single one of them escape, they'll just multiply again. This game has gone on long enough. Yeah, it's time to end this. Probably our fault this thing showed up in this world. That's why we have to crush it. Question is, what are we gonna do after this? I can guess what you're thinking about. You better save it for later. L-Gaim's right. Focus on what's in front of you first. Yeah, you're right. Let's do this. We have to defeat this thing first before we can start figuring out the rest.
進化する前に叩き潰してやる。出力最大で突っ込む。
Well done. No.
隠しただけだ。なんともね。 進化する前に叩き潰してやる。大技で決めてやる。おりゃー。
Ah, there it is. The unspoken Daisetsu-san. Did it! Spoke too soon. Damn it, where did they come from? Stronger than the others. Like the weak one was a bait to lure us here. Then... it's like us, they've also come looking for a chance to completely annihilate them. Well, that works out for us. Yoma? Now we won't have to chase them. Let them come to us and we'll crush them all. What? Select boat. Oh, 2 boats. Found you, Getter! It's him again! Leaves it to them, Ryoma. We have to retreat. Not leaving! Now the involved right in front of us! Can't make talk to that with the other Getter until we learn the truth about it. So we'll do that right now! No time like the present! Even if as a result everything ends. Hey! Can you pipsqueaks hear me? You can't fight, get your ass out of here! Pipsqueaks, you know who's in there? I have a hunch, that's all. They do fly by the seat of your pants. Then again, it's nothing new. At any rate, I'm pretty sure those Getter looks likes are our enemies. Agree with you there. Let's get rid of them! We'll take it because we the lost little Getter after the battle. All units search the unknown enemies before the mysterious Getter for the time being. Looks like they're fighting the unevolved. Let's show them how it's done. We'll figure out the rest later. You're fired up today, Ryoma. Is it because that old guy in the Getter? Could be. Another Getter looks eager to go. At the end of the day, that is a Getter Robo, parallel world or not. Don't wait upon it to a bunch of cowards. What are you waiting for? Let's show the other Getter those monsters what we're made of. Couple to long. That's right, Pipsqueaks. Focus on the present, save the rest for later. You gotta survive first. They say the world ain't so nice, you know. Oh. Numbers going. There we go. Okay. Damn. And yet we got it anyway. Sonic Dominant!
排入ガンダムは伊達じゃない。こいつで
That is something. Prevail.
バカにしてその隙を逃がすものか。照準いける。
Man, look. Prevail level 7, alright. Alright. I mean, no, just, that's Prevail. I'm not wearing any of my pins today. I didn't wear them yesterday either. Not. Man who spoke those words. It has to be him. Me, but not me. Another Yoma Nagare. I'd like to see it with my own eyes. Alright, with these barriers, you will defend. Did you hit Shinobu? Did you touch him? Ah! Not right. Random spike! Counter!
コンバトラーの相手はあいつだな。ツインランサー。とらぶった切る。 これで決まりだ。
Alright. Let's go up. Let's go there. Damn.
先手市長と行かせてもらう。
仕掛けるぞシャドウマン。
任せなカニロー、こいつを食らいな。
後ろはガラ空きだ。もう逃げられはしない。
カニロー、
シャドウマン。
ティア
Even Valor. But how much more than 6,000 is this going to do?
そうするつもりだ
What's that? Is the load finally catching up to me? I think the load is finally catching up. Daniel Kukan! Been a while, Shiro.
Sonshou警備当然任務は続行だそうきたらこうだ行くぜマジンガーブレード
Numbers. Wrong button. It's running away! Can't let it multiply again. Take care of it, Ryoma. I'm on it! Hey! Huh? Gonna finish it off, make sure you don't leave a single cell behind. If that thing you're piloting, all of you, really is a getter, you should be able to manage that. Is that advice? Suppose so. Somehow I think I understand Getter a little better now. Not just me, but all of us. Not just semantics. There's a lot of meaning with Getter. Our Getter carries the memories of Getters from hundreds of millions of different virtual worlds. Feel like his words awakened our Getter. But let's smash that creep! And in order to do that, we must combine our hearts as one! Yes.
行くぜ隼人弁慶おうその心を一つに
Sunshine! Was that Stoner Sunshine? Just like Shin Getter. Did it! The Univolve is no more! Not bad for a pipsqueak. You looking for a fight? That's all it takes to provoke you. Really are a pipsqueak. What was that? You do have a lot to talk about. It looks like we have to deal with them first. Them? Who's them? Some creeps drawn to your Getter rays. some monsters from the other day. Some big ones, too. What are those things? Honestly, we don't know much either. We just call them invaders. Invader, I never expect to see this kind of enemy. Well, now you have. They're enemies of humanity. Top of that, those freaks just love eating get-a-rays. Eat get-a-rays. Long story short, you guys are in it now. We'll pull your weight and kill your share of them. Now just hold on a minute. Quit your yapping and bite. They're targeting you already. Yes, sir. Well, isn't he an eager little beaver? Parallel worlds or not, Ryoma's still Ryoma. So he is Ryoma. Which means the other pilots are... Save the emotional evaluation for later. We gotta deal with these punks first. Let's go. Hayato, Benkei. No way we're falling behind these pipsqueaks from another world. Psycho frame. Beat it. Stoner, sunshine. Wanna face us, face getter? Then bring it on! You know, the way he fights reminds me a lot of Ryoma back in the day. Charges in, Rick, leave without a shred of thought. Was I really that bad back then? Back then? Please, you're no different now. Say what? I'm gonna show you that kid over there how a grown-up bites. Okay. Bring it on. Whether you're a monster or the unevolved, I'll crush you all the same. Now that's one tough guy. What you'd expect from a Getter 3 pilot. Risky fighting style. Puts himself in danger or a chance for a big payoff. Looks like a mix of Benkei and Musashi's techniques.
ゲッター戦に呪われた俺たちにしかできないことをやる。アームはこうやって使うんだよ。一度捕まえたら絶対に逃がさねえ。
Boom. Do that charge, I guess. Wait, shouldn't you have hit in a way? Yeah, you did. Good.
Missile canister を使います。
了解。ミサイルキャニスター攻撃用意。
Dull attack driven only by instinct. Can't feel short of intelligence from you. Good moves. Making good use of the speed of his getter. Not that bad, I'd say. Fights just like Hayato. Fighting sounds so pretentious. It's just how all getter 2 pilots are.
腕の違いを見せてゲッター2がやってやる。遅いんだよ。行っちまえ。逃がすな。エネルギーを集めて艦首に回す。遅かったな。これで回避運動遅いぞ。
Multi-battle. Damn.
狙いは一つ。ランダムスパイク。ソニックジャブリン。サイラントオーバーブレイク。
Be gone. Oh, that's fine. It's not the way. Oh, no. Repair. Numbers go up. 4 numbers from a hero. Good job. No. I don't think we're seeing regular ass drill punch.
化け物退治
Counter.
こいつで仕留める。
やばいんじゃないか、隼人。
心配するな。これ以上はやらせん。敵はこちらを標的としている。蹴散らしてやるよ。こいつで行くぞ。
That was an unintended action. Bonk. Numbers go up. I don't have XO at all, except for love.
自信はないけどやるしかない。ブレイクシンセサイズ G セットダブルシナプス弾撃。はあ
Nice, 5 levels. That takes care of the invaders, but I've doubtly seen the last of them. Stay sharp! Now then. Nervous much? We're gonna fall on the same side. That makes us comrades in my book. Now come with us. We got food. Got food? Sounds like someone could use some. What do you think? Wouldn't be easy to retreat in this situation. Let's do as they say, for now. Following our instructions while keeping your guard up. Good call. Despite the danger, you can't repress that incredible thirst for knowledge. There's no point in denying it then. Don't worry, we'll make sure you feel welcome here. This is a meeting of two getters from different worlds. Let's make it a memorable one. Yomanagare, it's the base for my personality. Who knows what our meeting's going to bring forth? A lot of deep voice acting? Hang on one. So, both you and your Getter are the physical materialization of data from a virtual world. Sorry, this is just... I can't wrap my head around this. This is beyond me. Don't worry about it. To be honest, we're having a hard time believing it ourselves. Let's summarize the situation. Your Getter Robo was designed in a virtual world to calculate countermeasures against a major threat in the real world. You learned that you were artificial beings. You decided to deviate from your roles to surpass the designs of your creators. The power of Getter Rays lets you transcend the wall between virtuality and reality, and you materialize in the physical world. We are nothing more than data from an experiment, but instead, we'll actually save the world. That's what our leader, Dr. Saotome, called a rebellion against our creators. Dr. Saotome and Getter Robo. It's likely that you refer to as the real world is actually parallel to ours. By the way, you mentioned a major threat, but can you tell us what it is exactly? Well, fortunately we don't know much about it ourselves. We materialized alongside Ryoma shortly after we learned the nature of our world. As we thought then, your name is in fact Ryoma. Yes, ma'am. Never thought I'd get to look into the eyes of a parallel me. Are you? You already know, don't you? I'm Ryoma Nagare. Older than you, so nah. Having you call Mr. Me would be weird. Oh, having you Mr. Me, not call. The call's not even in that sentence. Just go, Ryoma. We'll keep it straight. Sure. It's yet another Ryoma Nagare, separate from the real world one I know. Hayato Jin. I'm sure I don't have to tell you anything else. I'm Hayato Jin as well. I'd say it's a pleasure to meet you and leave it at that. You don't have to be so defensive. I'm not going to interfere with your plan as long as it doesn't interfere with our business. Still, this isn't exactly an everyday occurrence. The least I can do is satisfy your intellectual curiosity. I like that. Thanks. And I thought we'd see blood. Alright, was one scary fellow, but yours is no slouch either, huh? Now look at you from up close, remind me a lot of myself in my teens. At any rate, good to meet you, young Benkei. What's the matter? You so hungry you can't even speak? It's nothing, sorry. Oh man, is that what I'm gonna look like when I grow up? Captain, what do you think? It is my assumption they were displaced by a DVD the exact moment they materialized into the real world. Their real world. DVD? A dimensional boundary distortion. The phenomenon we've been investigating. I believe that through research it will eventually lead us to a way to send you back to your world. There are other displaced persons who have joined the XXXD team. They're helping us in hopes of resolving their situation and returning to their homes. Are you asking us to join you too? I am, but to be clear, this is in no way a demand. You are free to refuse. Free food and lodging. I'd be all for it, but you would be under our protection. As such, you would never be forced to participate in our battles against your will. Then we agree. Thank you for having us. Hayato! We don't have anywhere else to go. We already destroyed the unevolved. Top party now is returning to our world. Although we don't know where we would be going back to. If you don't want to go back, you can stay in this world. I can hook you up with some work. You can't stay here. There's still something we have to do. Then quit moping and get your shit together. You gotta fight that major pain in the ass you mentioned, right? You need to get stronger. I'll train you. You're gonna train us? Yeah, heard me. Better get some rest now, because starting tomorrow we're gonna be sticking together for a long time. Hold on a minute, Ryoma. I was gonna ask you to show them around the ship. Best leave that to someone closer to their age, Captain. Things will get very awkward if we stick around them. Them's the brakes. Take it from here, Captain Mitsuma. Wait. Now what? Have you ever heard about Getter Emperor? Emperor? Never heard of it. Is that so? Getter Emperor, a being that will govern the future of all humanity to the real world. No, to all the worlds. Judging by Ryoma Nagare's reaction, Emperor has yet to cast its shadow upon this world. What's gonna happen to us now? What are we supposed to do? You're supposed to be the mission ace, but your boy Brooklyn. Multiple new onboards, but I think those are all ace chats. 2 DLCs remain. Oh, that's the top. Leading 150 missions, cause Astray to produce something new. Get it. Some reports, as of today, we've completed 150 missions. 150 battles, and I think we had to win all of them to be here. Indeed, we fought believing in the future of this world. Haven't reached the finish line, however, we must remain vigilant until the Jade's conflict finally draws to its close. Understood, Captain. We'll do our very best to ensure that we're there to see it. Oopsie! Appears I've interrupted yet another crucial moment, XO. Don't worry, Mavie. I'm used to it by now. Wow, listen to you. Spoken like a member of Triple XDT's legendary victor of 150 battles. To celebrate the occasion, the Dry Stray guys created some new power parts for us. Thank you for letting us know, Chief Mavie. Not planning to stack the win count any higher, however. Any particular reason? I believe the time is right to end this war as soon as possible. You all agree, Captain. It's looking stately, XO. Life removed from when you couldn't look at the Captain without getting googly-eyed. Everything's moving towards its conclusion. All that's left to see how things play out. Command Terminal. Well, go peek at that. Power parts. Okay, that's money. Command Terminal. Grants Commander level 4 skill. Because he always goes. That is my Bunshin. He is there for disturbance, 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 disturbed in the house. Fucking plates. God damn, I need to get you off that fucking pilot list. Records. Pilot with top invasions. Bullet, Azu, and Fa. Makes sense. Top defense. Strange that you're up there, but okay. Favorite spirit, Axel, focus bullseye. Axel, yeah. Favorite supporter, Orga, Ropet, Lisa. I could see Lisa being second. Get that extra damage in there. At 12 defense. Well, that can be fixed. Top attacks, 219, 173, 155. All right, neat. Top sorties, yeah, that makes sense. Score, as you do, but I want to see more score. Give more data, total data. I want to see who else. Score, I guess. Okay, Bullet needs 13 more to get up the list. Alright, cool. Wait, what? Oh, this is sorted by favorites too. 153. Ah, Mitsuba's one behind. Okay. Neat. Alright. Okay, we did it. 2 DLCs remain. Thank y'all for watching. I think this week we'll finish up DLC, and then next week we can start back on the story. And then hopefully more story DLC will appear. Good night, Space Marines.
争いと陰謀の混沌に包まれた世界、そこに侍が降り立つ時、希望は光となって未来を照らす。次回スーパーロボット対戦30、ニューヨークの侍異世界に立つ。僕はでっかい男になるんだ。摩天楼にバッキューン。